by Oladi Idolawai. At least $500 million has been recouped by tax authorities across the world after the Panama Papers revelations published in 2016, the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists, ICIJ, has said. The ICIJ on Wednesday said that Spain alone collected $122 million after an investigation into the affairs of tax residents who stockpiled money offshore. But unlike other parts of the world, no such development was recorded in Nigeria, where many notable individuals got mentions in the infamous database. The Panama Papers investigation, a series of global investigations into offshore entities, spanning over a year by the ICIJ, German newspaper, Süddeutsche Zeitung, and 100 other media organizations across the world, was awarded the Pulitzer Prize for explanatory reporting. The investigation exposed offshore companies linked to more than 140 politicians in more than 50 countries, including 14 current or former world leaders. It also uncovered offshore hideaways tied to megabanks, corporate bribery scandals, drug kingpins, Syria's air war on its own citizens, and a network of people close to Russian President Vladimir Putin who shuffled as much as $2 billion around the world. Premium Times was the only Nigerian news organization involved in the investigation. In its latest revelation, the ICIJ noted that among the countries represented in the Panama Papers data, a total of 15 on 3 continents have publicly commented on the amount of taxes recovered by tax authorities, adding that the number could keep growing, with several countries still conducting audits on the basis of the Panama Papers information. The report said that in Canada, 123 audits are underway and several criminal investigations are ongoing, according to the Canada Revenue Agency. South Korea also reportedly recouped $1.2 billion in taxes in 2017, though it is not clear what percentage is directly connected to the Panama Papers. In July, the German Federal Police Agency announced it had bought the Panama Papers data. The agency conducted raids and has so far frozen €2 million. Danish tax authorities also acquired a portion of the Panama Papers data from an unknown source and are investigating 320 companies and 500 to 600 individuals linked through the data to Denmark. The founders of the Panamanian law firm, Mossack Fonseca, had been arrested on money laundering charges after authorities raided the firm's headquarters as part of investigations into Brazil's largest ever bribery scandal, known as Lava Jato, earlier in the year. Earlier in July, the Supreme Court in Pakistan, in a unanimous vote, removed the Prime Minister, Nawaz Sharif, from office following revelations from Panama Papers investigation that 3 of Mr. Sharif's children were owners or had the right to authorize transactions for several companies, including 2 that owned a UK property each for use by the family of the company's owners. In Belgium, the police raided the offices of Belfius Bank in connection to revelations that its former subsidiary, Experta Corporate and Fund Services, had been a prominent client of Mossack Fonseca. Experta, a tax consulting firm, helped to establish hundreds of offshore companies on its clients' behalf, allegedly taking advantage of lax reporting requirements for foreign accounts, according to ICIJ Belgian partners Le Soir, NAC and Detaged.